Yeah. Rico, tell y'all what I got on.
Hold on, Jetson made another one.
Mason Margiela, Fendi, Mason Margiela, Louis V, Mason Margiela, Gucci, Mason Margiela, White Tee.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing a look in honor of Juneteenth. This holiday commemorates the date June 19th, 1865, when slaves in Texas found out that they were finally free 2 years after the Emancipation Proclamation was signed. I figured that this was a good idea to celebrate this holiday for once with my family, since it really correlates with my own culture instead of July 4th. So to make things even more festive, I decided to recreate this look that I saw from one of my favorite makeup artists, BeatsbyDeb. I think she goes by that on all of her social media accounts, especially YouTube and Instagram. So please go check her out, watch how I do, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so I just got done with the first few steps, which was priming my face with some setting spray and filling in my brows. Now I'm about to take some concealer, some matte concealer, and I'm going to outline my brows. Just an FYI that it doesn't matter where you start out with concealing your brows, whether it's the top or the bottom, you will get the same outcome. So you do not have to follow everything that I do if you are looking to recreate this look yourself. If you have a hard time getting your brows as seemingly as symmetrical as possible, I would suggest the unibrow method. The unibrow method is basically where you take the concealer and you continue it from one eyebrow to the other at the bottom, as you see me doing here, and this should help get them as symmetrical as possible. I do know that eyebrows should not be twins, they should be sisters, but it is always nice to get them as close as possible. After I'm done creating that gradation effect on my eyebrows that I like with the spoolie, I am now just taking that brush that I used to apply concealer and I'm using it to spread throughout my face to cover any dark spots and to also create a nice base for my foundation. When fanning and blending out that concealer that I use to conceal my brows onto my face, I like to use a smaller brush, more so like an eyeshadow brush, just because I feel like it gives me more of a clean, precise, smooth feel, and it also helps for better application of my foundation. Now I am taking some setting powder and I'm applying it to my eyelids so that when I apply my eyeshadow, when I sweat, it doesn't crease or like it stays put throughout the day. Now that I'm done setting my lids, I am now going in with a brown eyeshadow and I'm just putting it around the outermost parts of my eyelid. I'm doing this because I plan to do a full cut crease. So in order to get that nice drastic contrast between my actual design I choose and my outer part of the eyelid, I like to do a dark shadow first and then go in with my concealer as I'm doing now and create my cut crease.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Here I'm just taking a lighter shadow to set that concealer that is on my eyes, and it'll also help make my eyeshadow look more pigmented that I choose. The first color I'm going to do will be yellow. I'm applying the yellow to the inner corner of my eyelids, and I will continue to do that until I am pleased with the outcome. After patting in those different color eyeshadows, I'm just going to go back in with some glitter glue that is the same color as those sections on my eyelids, and I'm just going to apply it over the eyeshadow. This method I think gives me the best pigment because it pops more on my eyes when I apply eyeshadow first and then go back in with the glitter. Now I'm going to go in with this powdered highlighter and I'm going to apply it to the underlining of my brow just to create that nice pop and shine, and also create some separation between my brow and the brown eyeshadow that I put on before. Here I'm just taking some foundation, that Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm distributing it all throughout my face, especially on the areas where the red eyeshadow is still showing, just to provide some coverage and to clean up the mess I made. Now I'm taking a thinner concealer and I'm applying it to underneath my eyes and more so my cheek area, just to provide that first layer of contour. I like to do my contour after I do my foundation because I feel like it gives it more of a clean finish, and then I like to apply my darker contour next. Now that I have my crease all cleaned up, I'm just going to top it off with a white eyeliner to provide even more definition. I felt like the glitter was kind of blending in with the eyeshadow in the background, so I just applied some white eyeliner to provide some separation. Now I'm going in with some black eyeliner and just creating that cat eye that I love. Now I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty matchsticks to complete my contour.
You're listening to Silver Wave.
Here I'm using my setting powder to bake my highlighted areas. I mainly do this because I have oily skin, and if my makeup sets on my face for a long period of time, it will begin to become oily and start to crease. So the setting powder, it allows it to stay fresh all day with no worries. I also like to take some Studio Fix foundation and dust the setting powder off with that so that it doesn't look too light on my skin. So if you wonder why I haven't been paying too much attention to the other side of my face, I plan to create a silhouette of the continent Africa around my eye area just to create a nice imagery. Out of the whole process of creating this look, I will say that this part was the hardest. I really felt like I could get it done within a faster pace, but hey, I got it done and I really think I pulled it off nicely.
Twist my wrist game like Kobe. I don't miss when I shoot, call me Kobe. Leave a city, leave a hoe lonely. Smash the hoe and it's not cause she know me. Throw the three cause I'm ballin' like Kobe. Throw the three cause I'm ballin' like Kobe. Throw a three and I'm ballin' like Kobe. Make a three and I'm ballin' like Kobe. I roll my wrist and I swish. 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 I roll my wrist and I swish.
Also, I just completed this with using my eyeliner that I use for my cat eye all of the time. I just took that and kind of used it as a pencil to trace out this silhouette.
For my heat, ooh, I think that I drop in there, I chop in there, they call me Uno. The twist of my wrist game like Kobe. I don't miss when I shoot, call me Kobe. Leave a city, leave a hoe lonely. Smash the hoe and it's not cause she know me. Throw the three cause I'm ballin' like Kobe. Throw the three cause I'm ballin' like Kobe. Throw a three and I'm ballin' like Kobe. Make a three and I'm ballin' like Kobe. I roll my wrist and I swish. 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 I roll my wrist and I swish.
Now that I'm done with my makeup, I'm just going to go straight into my hair. The first thing I did was part out places that I wanted to have curls. I plan to do kind of this updo with loose curls and a ponytail. So let's just see how it goes.
Trapaholics Mixtapes.
Here I basically just took some edge control and smoothed out my edges. I like to take the excess edge control and comb it back into my hair. I think this creates a nice texture, and I like to then cover it with a mousse that I like to use, and yeah. Okay, you guys, and this is the finished look. Up in the corner is Beats by Deb. This was her original look. Please make sure you follow her at Beats by Deb on YouTube and Instagram. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Okay, and you say you're missing which number?
Town, but the beat don't kill my vibe, won't blow my high, just blow my gap. I'm so paid, I'm so fly, yo baby daddy, dear respect me, black it.